Ladies and gentlemen and everything in between, we're back for some more One Piece reactions. Last time we watched episodes 462 to 470 over on twitch.tv/crowofficial365. And we got through so much throughout the Marineford battles here that's going down. We just scratched the surface, man. We're only about 10 episodes in. Oh my lord, so much has already happened. Marineford has proven to be quite the monster's beast, along with these marine soldiers, admirals, vice admirals, everyone, warlords, just so much going on. And it's just been, it's barely, we're just scratching the surface, man. We're not even halfway through this shit, bro. I don't even know what halfway looks like with such an insane arc. But last time we streamed these episodes over on twitch.tv. Links in the description if you want to give that a follow. I had been meaning to stream even more episodes over on Twitch, but with this whole, you know what is going on in the world, this whole pandemic, YouTube's cracking down on people that keep, you know, they're saying the name of the virus and all this other stuff. So they're cracking down, striking videos and all this stuff that give mention to it. So I don't want to be one of those people. So we're just going to leave it at virus. Basically, you know, the whole fam is staying home and it's hard to find a quiet time to stream so many episodes and have 3 or 4 hours to myself. It is not possible, and I don't want to, you know, bombard you guys with all these distractions and disturbances during these episodes. So I decided to record them so that in case anything does happen, you know, I can just cut it out in editing. So we're back here with some more One Piece. Last time over here on YouTube, I believe the latest uploads were 468, 469, and 470. I have those notes here because I don't want to bombard you guys with a whole bunch of exposition and details from episodes you've already seen just like that. So we're going to quickly just go over the last few episodes just to, you know, jog my memory. I'm going to have to mute that actually, just to jog my own memory. It's been about a week since I've really gone into these. So I'm going to take a look at my notes. I wrote down all the notes for those episodes afterwards. After the stream, I just went through the episodes again and wrote stuff down. So trusty notebook here to let us know. Episode 468. First thing I wrote down was Buggy's influence. I guess that's right. So Buggy was basically going on and on about, you know, his influence to the impelled down escapees that are now following him. Just decided to strengthen even further after him and Whitebeard joined forces. And it seems like Buggy is taking this to the extreme and just surfing this wave, basically, of all the lucky instances of everyone giving him more respect around him. So Whitebeard and Buggy decide to join forces. I know this dude Whitebeard is playing with him, but he saw how these hardened criminals from Impel Down are just following him. So he's like, might as well. I mean, the more the merrier, strengthen the army just a little bit. But it's also crazy how these insane criminals are following this dude Buggy over such minute details. Like it's just happenstance, and Mr. 3 is seeing right there. He's like, how lucky can one man get? So much is happening for him. But more onto a serious note, Whitebeard was able to block the flank of the Marines when they're trying to come up behind him. He's like, nah bro, he blasted those dudes back too. We got a few more fights here. Jinbei versus Moria. Jinbei decides to take on Moria to give Luffy some time to run. And yeah, Jinbei just made quick work of Moria. But like, it seems as though all these Warlord battles is just giving us like hints and pieces of the disparity between their strength. Because we'll go on to it later, but Jinbei was basically able to one-hit Moria, and then Mihawk was able to one-hit Jinbei. So like, what is this like power discrepancy between the Warlords? I mean, they all hold the same title, but it seems as though their power just differs greatly. But you know, there is one thing that we need to take in mind with the Mihawk versus Jinbei fight. Jinbei being a fishman, I'm assuming his power is greatly strengthened by the water itself. So if he was fighting Mihawk underwater, who knows what might happen there. That's going to be a different story for sure. But Moria was defeated by Jinbei, and then we had Kuma versus Eva. They get into it at the end of the episode, but Kuma and Eva have some type of history between them. Not really, they don't delve too deep into it, but Eva was talking about how, like, you don't remember my face? How could you forget this face, bro? No one could forget that face, man. But Doflamingo was saying, like, the government really tampered with Kuma's mind, especially after the whole Celestial Dragon debacle. So, yeah, Kuma is on some super cyborg mind manipulation. I don't even think it's mind manipulation. I think his brain is out of his body completely. So the thing that I'm concerned with is why they're trying so hard to turn this man into a mindless cyborg, and why it was Kuma specifically to be cloned into these different pacifistas. That's something that's joggling and boggling my brain. I don't know why they decided on Kuma specifically. Is it because he's strong? I mean, the guy is really strong. We haven't really seen him struggle too much in any of the battles we've seen so far. But I'm just wondering why Kuma specifically. I mean, they got Mihawk right there, bro. If you're gonna clone anyone, clone him. But after that, we had Smoker versus Luffy, a rematch that we've been waiting damn near 400 episodes for. But clearly, Luffy is still no match for Smoker because he can't hit him. That's where Hancock comes in, and Hancock is furious. She is mad. I wrote that in caps right next to it. She was pissed. She's like, don't you dare put your smoky little hand on my man. That is crossing the line that cannot be crossed. Everyone's utterly confused why these warlords are going neck and neck at each other. You got Jinbei, Hancock, like these are government sanctioned pirates. These are warlords that are supposed to be fighting for them, but they're just going haywire. There's so much that the government didn't plan for in this battle. So many things going wrong. And we did see, I think this happened in the earlier episodes, but they did decide to speed up the execution on Ace, which is why everything's getting just so haywire and tense. So much happening. But Smoker points out the Haki of the Kuja tribe. I wrote that in quotes. That's the thing that was confusing me just a little bit. I'm not 100% sure how Hancock was able to hit Smoker. There are a few other instances of people being able to hit Logia Devil Fruit users. We had Rayleigh, who was able to block what's his face, Kizaru, and then we also had my boy Marco, the Phoenix. That shit is so tight. Mythical Zone, that's its whole different thing. But we had him who was able to also hit Kizaru, and this little mention of the Haki of the Kuja tribe made me initially think that, is it specifically that Haki of the Kuja tribe? Because we learned that the Kuja tribe all were learning Haki so that they could strengthen their weapons and stuff. But I'm not sure why he specifically said Haki of the Kuja tribe if other Haki users were able to do the same thing and hit Logia users. Because we also saw, I think it was the next episode, Jozu hit Crocodile. I don't even mean hit, he trucked the shit out of Croc. He blasted that fool. He said, nah, you ain't getting anywhere near my captain again. He straight strong armed that fool. Jozu does have the diamond thing, but like, is it just, I feel like it's just regular Haki. Like there's some uses of Haki where they're able to knock people out just by looking at them. That's the Conqueror's Haki thing. And then we got this regular Haki, which they're somehow able to use to go through the Logia Devil Fruit. Is it related to Blackbeard's thing? Because with his Devil Fruit, he's also able to hit Logia Fruit users. They're not really going too deep into it, but maybe it's the same sort of nullification ability. Haki is just sort of a, I don't know, like a way for anybody to be able to hit Logia Fruit users, but that's completely out of my scope right now because I just don't have enough info for all of that. But in episode 469, Hancock was able to turn Smoker's, the little jut or whatever they call it, his sea stone baton thing into stone. She turned stone into stone. Like, what is her ability? She's kicking people and turning them to stone just by touching them. I thought the stone thing had to do with the lust or whatever, or them finding her attractive, but how can an inanimate object find? I don't know. I'm not even gonna question that too much. We already talked about Jozu hitting Crocodile. Doflamingo decides to come to the rescue and extends an olive branch to Crocodile, who, of course, this egotistical man is just like, nah, I work alone, bro. I work alone. Except for Mr. One, of course. But you know what? Other than that, I work alone. But Doflamingo's trying to get some type of team up between him and Crocodile. I don't know what that's all about. I don't really know. Who is this guy, Doflamingo? We've seen very little of him. I don't know what his play is. What does he do? What is he doing this whole entire time? Like, why does he want to team up with Crocodile? I'm completely unsure. I'm assuming Croc knows more about this dude than Doflamingo, so I don't know if it's a ego thing, like, no, I'm not gonna stoop so low to work with someone else, or if it's just like, no, dude, you're into some other shit and I don't want to get into that. Absolutely unsure about that, but Doflamingo is trying to get some type of team up going with him, so we'll see where that goes. End of episode 469, we get into the Luffy versus Mihawk. That's something I never thought. We've gotten so far into this anime, bro. We're at the point where we can say Luffy versus Mihawk. That's just wild to me. Like, Jesus. But it shouldn't be that wild because Mihawk is absolutely dusting these fools. Episode 470, Jinbei steps in, gets one shot, and then we get to see just how strong Mihawk is. With one slash, he's able to take down that whole entire tsunami wave, that frozen tsunami wave created by Whitebeard and Aokiji. Just one swing. Luffy was about to hit him, and he just felt the fact that he was going to get his arms chopped off, and he said, nope, I ain't messing with that. I'm not messing with a sword user. Eventually, Vista, who I believe he's the 5th Division commander, correct me if I'm wrong, of the Whitebeard Pirates. And I'm guessing he's just the swordsman of the crew, main swordsman maybe. It's Vista versus Mihawk. Don't know what the comparison is to swordsman there. Vista to Zoro. If we get to see more of the fight, and if we get to learn just how strong Vista is compared to Zoro, maybe that could be somewhat of a I guess comparison to Zoro versus Mihawk, how strong or how well Zoro can do against Mihawk, depending on how well Vista does against Mihawk. But if Vista is way stronger than Zoro, then that's completely meaningless, because then how could you compare that? I doubt we're ever going to really learn that strength comparison, but it would be interesting to know. And at the end of episode 470, we see the Pacifista army slowly creeping into the battle, getting ready to wreck these people's shit. These pirates are about to get demolished because there are so many of them. When we saw how strong one was, well, we got Whitebeard, so we'll see what happens. I'm pretty sure Whitebeard can make easy work. Well, Whitebeard has a lot of strong people. Let me chill out. He's got Marco, he's got Jozu, he's got, well, Vista's busy, but those two alone, I'm pretty sure they could wreck house by themselves. Like, Mythical's own fruit, Jozu's just a beast on his own. I think we're good. We might be good, actually. All right, so I'm gonna turn on the video here. Did I even mention the new layout we have here? I did not even mention the new layout we have here. Trying to switch things up, you know, just trying to change the energy a little bit, just trying to give it a new feel. You know, we need to switch things up every now and then, so I thought it looked cool. I was gonna move this poster back here because I was just gonna have the camera straight up, but I thought this would look better just a little bit. But let me know what you guys think. Let's turn this on here and let's get into it. Episode 471. Let's go. You let him stab him square in the chest. Whitebeard, you were in front of him. Look how he's standing there just flexing. He's like, oh, that happened. Did you not notice him come at you? I don't understand how that happened. Wait, he wasn't in front of him, was he? No, Whitebeard walked forward. Whitebeard walked forward a little bit though. So he had to step up in front of him and then stab him to get to that point. And Whitebeard was his guard just down? Okay, I think the question I need to ask right now is, why did he do it in the first place? What? We're on some weird shit right now, bro. I don't know. I never really noticed that. I guess a tad bit. There was a tiny bit of suspicion. But I'm like, nah, I'd be looking too deep into it. But like, why did he stab him? Was there bad blood? Is there something we don't know about? Yeah, you see, this is the first thing that tipped me. I was like, why was Marco like, Squardo? Like, what you doing up there, bro? We're fighting down here. I thought he was just trying to like be a kiss ass or something and like gain a spot in his crew or something. The thing that I was thinking about was maybe he was gonna say some shit like, maybe I could take Ace's place as 2nd Division commander or some shit. But no, he just straight up stabbed the man in the chest. And originally I thought he took out the sword to cut the cannonball. Okay, hold on. We're going to the next episode. I think there's some exposition. They're just hitting us with this, the climax. You know what I mean? They're hitting us with the peak of the drama, but there had to be something that was going on before that they're not telling us just yet, and they're going to tell us in the next episode, and then it's going to be like, oh, okay, so that's why he's being a shitbag. Let's get into the next episode here, episode 472. Let's go. So after seeing Lil old Squardo pulled that stunt on Whitebeard, I decided to look back at the episodes because I do remember something slightly suspicious. Just slightly. I think I missed it in the stream when I was watching this episode, but I'm mad at myself. This is a bit of self-error right here for missing this in the second run around and not noting it down. Because there was this scene here. So Squardo's handling some dudes, telling his squad, we gotta hurry up to Ace, right? He's like, we gotta make it over the edge over here. We gotta get to our boy. And he decides to keep walking, and then we see this shadowy figure in the corner, the little Mr. Akainu stalker. I don't know how I didn't, because that's so clearly Akainu now that I look at it, because you can see the hat and the little coat on him. But like, now that I think about it, I'm 99% sure, 99.9% sure this is why Squardo stabbed Whitebeard. And it got me thinking, like, you fear the dude that's held as the strongest pirate in the world, one of the 4 emperors. But shouldn't you be more afraid of the man that's able to manipulate someone into betraying the strongest pirate in the world? That is frightening. Anyways, pretty sure this is why. I don't know what he said to Squardo to make him stab Whitebeard like that, but regardless, we're getting to this next episode over here. Let's do it, episode 472. I'm sure they're going to give us a bit more insight as to why Squardo decided to do what he just did. Oh, he leading the troops. He is leading the troops himself. Oh, I'm kind of fucked up big time. Sengoku, that was a bad plan. You pissed the monster off. Y'all see how he sprint? Oh my god, I haven't seen that man move that much. He said, who do you think you're messing with? He jumped off that ship like it was nothing. I don't care if I got stabbed through the lung. I'm joining the fight. There's nothing more frightening. You see that man run at you? No, you run the other way, bro. You are not fighting that. I want to see what Marine soldiers decide to fight. They're gonna come at this dude like, yeah, Whitebeard, he's been injured. Just get swatted like flies. This dude could lose his arms and his legs and he'd still body half the Marines. How much you want to bet? Oh, I can't. Then this next episode is about to be wild. Whitebeard is actually joining the fight. The general has decided to join the troops. It is over. Yo, Squardo got mentally demolished so quick, bro. My god. But the thing is, you see, like, it's hard. Damn, headphones are like tangled. It's hard to like gauge the level of emotion, the level of curiosity, anger that a lot of these characters have, because we don't know their backstory. Like, for example, Squardo, we don't know what Roger did to him. We just know off of what he's saying, Squardo killed all my friends, and like I can't forgive him for that. Then I find out Ace is the son of Roger, the man who killed everyone I know. Like, I can see how in that split second that's gonna piss you off that Whitebeard held that info back. But, and you know, the fact that they were making it seem as though Ace, or rather Whitebeard, was holding favoritism for Ace, and he's trying to just risk everyone's lives, sacrifice everyone's lives rather, just to save Ace. I guess you could call him. They thought that he was like the golden boy, I guess. And they're like, yo, Whitebeard is just he just wants to save Ace because he wants to make him king of the pirates. He's the son of Roger. He's just using all of us, basically. And it's wild to me how Akainu was able to so quickly manipulate. Well, he went for the weakest link, technically, right? I'm assuming Squardo was the weakest link. And having so many allies is, you know, kind of detrimental due to that. Like, the more people you have on your side, the greater the chances someone might betray you, or someone might be a weak link, or any of that. Even if it is Whitebeard, like, you never know. Like, 43 different pirate crews allied to you, someone is bound to buckle. But Whitebeard switched it up quick, and now he's joining in the battle. Like, they got their second win. Now they're pissed. Like, the fact that they were hinging on that plan Sengoku, to give them more time until they figured out and they could sort of manipulate them in that way. I don't think they expected them to flip-flop that quick. So, like, Whitebeard played that really well. As I said, kill him with kindness. He gave him a hug. He didn't slap. He could have slapped him through the earth if he wanted to, but he went the opposite direction. Anyways, let's get into the last episode here, episode 473. Let's go. All right, last episode of the video, episode 473. Let go. You know what? Kind of show your stuff, bro. Flex on him real quick with this meteor shower. My God, this is a little magma Gatling. Bro, this war, it's just so much. It is just so much. There's just so much happening. These people are too strong, bro. This isn't fair. Where have we been? We have been in the point of view of Luffy's crew. We had no idea what was going on in the world. And all this is happening. All this is happening. All this has been happening. There's so much history to One Piece that we just don't know about. So many characters with this cataclysmic, world-ending power. Straight up natural disasters stored up into people right now, bro. Whitebeard, Akainu, Kizaru, Aokiji, all these fools just got this monstrous ability. And Luffy's over here, look, he's just a speck, sort of just running around. If anything, at the current moment, Luffy's name is what carries the most weight. He's strong, he's good, you know. He got some punch. But like, I have a feeling if his father wasn't Dragon, if his grandfather wasn't Garp, I don't know if he would have gotten this far. He has got so much luck behind him. He wouldn't have gotten this far. He would have stopped in Logtown if Dragon didn't come to his rescue. So like, Luffy, you are way, way, way out of your league right now, bro. I'm sorry to say. You're my homie. I love you, man. But Jesus Christ. That's all I can say about it. Like, this is just, like, what are we doing right now? We're fighting meteor showers and island flipping maniacs and phoenixes and mythical creatures. Like, where are we? Is this One Piece? Are we still in One Piece right now? What is this arc? Oh God. Well, I'm definitely watching the next episodes after this. Next time we'll be watching episodes 474, 475, and 476. I think I'll probably go a bit after that too. What's after that? So we did 471, 472, 473. Then we'll do 474, 475, 476 next video. The video after that, 478. Oh, I keep losing track. 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 477, 478, 479 in that next video. Hopefully those will go up. Those will all go up this week. We'll see what happens. But yeah, and that's it for this video, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna go get my brain situated, you know, just try to absorb what happened, take down some studious notes, and we'll be back in the next video for a few more One Piece episodes. Thank you all so much for watching this one, and I hope you'll join me in the next one.